Among the river's gardens, she grazes like a silent farmer, shaping the balance below. One voice becomes 1,000, a gorel. The rainforest turns into a living drum.
Her jaws cut with geometric grace, evolution honed into precision steel. Grace hides power, tainted. The hunter strikes with speed unseen beneath the calm.
Rain defines their world all. Each drop, a heartbeat echoing through the jungle.
Every tide brings new life, Inga, guided by a mother's patience and the river's song. The meal is shared, the bond renewed. Every catch, a lesson for the young. The river bends a rounded pond. Strength moving through shadows and light.
A voice so small commands the forest Pafan. This is its kingdom, bright and brief.
Their voices travel not through air, but through the heartbeat of the water.
Across the branches, she replies, one beat, one heart answering another.
In the calm, watchfulness remains owned. Danger hides in the stillest waters. Life continues under its watch, the ancient guarding the fragile new. Beneath the shimmer lies power, chemistry sculpted by evolution's hand. A shadow stirs below Aang, the ancient rivalry between hunter and hunted. Even the hungry learn respect, ranked. Danger shines brighter than hunger itself. With strength and grace, she sinks to safety full, swallowed once more by her world.
But some refuse the silence perm. Defiance becomes melody against the storm.
At the core, the queen waits, the living pulse of 1,000,000 silent lives. Parent and protector Vone, life guarded by colors that speak louder than sighs. The river forgives, as peace returns to the quiet heart of the forest. The forest itself seems to hum, bark, leaf, and breath vibrating as one. At the gate stand guardians Pal, small yet fierce as any jungle predator. Beneath the fading sun, gold and pink merge tell. The forest breathes once more. Through guidance and mimicry, wisdom passes like the river's own flow. Duty and danger entwined, each journey a promise carried on its back. As the sun sinks, their rhythm softens, the baton passed to the night. As the sun descends, peace returns nigh, family and river breathing as one.
As the forest darkens, its colors remain, glowing softly into the night.
Even in silence, their echo remains, Trevelyan, the heartbeat of the living forest. At dawn, when the river exhales, the largest rodent in the world greets the day in silence.
Life here is lived together, comfort found in company, safety in numbers.
Throats swell with rhythm, Hovai. Small bodies, vast voices shaping the air. It moves like smoke underwater, silent, patient, and charged with power. The river is both home and refuge, a kafil, a cool cradle beneath the rising heat. It feels the world through fields of invisible force, Gaimer.
a sixth sense born of voltage.
Beneath the surface, they move with ease and can, buoyed by quiet confidence. Raindrops become percussion pravan, each beat answered in song. When heat rules the forest, stillness becomes survival. Even the river's birds know peace beside them kind blame. Coexistence written in calm. Between notes, motion, and zeo, the dance that keeps the forest alive.
Thunder above and below. Nature's dual storms collide in sound and light.
A shift in the current, instinct whispers of unseen movement below.
Pride joins the melody, one call to outshine another. The forest holds its breath.
And amid the chorus, love poem, a quieter rhythm beneath the thunder of sound.
The storm fades, but energy lingers. The current of life never truly still.
As day fades, peace returns, the water once again their quiet stage.
The rain ceases, and silence blooms Beloric, the forest listening to its own echo.
As dawn returns, their song lingers, the forest still hums with rain and memory.
At dawn, the jungle breathes pleading, and from its shadowed banks, a hunter awakens.
Before the light, the forest holds its breath. When dawn ignites the canopy, light takes form, and a gem begins to move.
Its tongue reads the world, molecules of scent painting a map of the unseen.
Beneath the calm, the ancient swimmer drifts between sunlight and sand.
Then, from the depths and run, a voice as old as the trees themselves.
Its armor bends the sun itself, color born from structure, not from dye.
With precision and patience, it glides between shadow and light. Together they travel hundreds of miles, guided by a memory older than time. The forest awakens in unison. Sound becomes its heartbeat. Stillness hides the storm. Neither or, a single motion ends the silence. At last, the river gives back what it once took, the sands of birth and renewal. Each call carries strength, air turned to thunder.
Each step paints light anew, a shifting mosaic only the forest can read.
Each movement deliberate, each breath a reminder of raw design.
With patience and purpose, she carves a cradle into the living earth.
Across the valley, sound rolls like living fog. Its brilliance is armor, beauty as shield, color as warning to the unseen hunter.
In water or on land, mastery remains pride. It reigns in silence and precision. Each egg holds a fragment of eternity, a fragile promise to the river.
Voices call, voices return too. The forest converses in thunder.
Dominance is tested not with noise, but with presence, a stare that decides fate.
Her duty done, she returns arraigned, leaving behind life's quiet beginnings. every motion deliberate, a machine built of beauty and precision.
Power meets power. Ancient instinct colliding in raw display.
For weeks, the sun keeps its vigil Prigilin, warmth shaping life beneath the surface.
The echo lingers, fading, not in volume, but in memory.
Victory in the wild is brief now. The river waits for no king for long.
As the sun fades, its light lingers, captured forever in living armor.
As night falls, the hunter becomes shadow again, Hayden, the forest's silent sentinel.
And so the circle continues, Kai, the children of the river returning home. Every dawn begins the same way, with the earth remembering its own sound.
Long after the day's fire dies, its echo gleams, a jewel born from the forest's heart. Beneath the morning light, patterns of gold drift like living shadows. As light pierces the forest floor, a jewel stirs among the shadows.
In the golden hush of morning, the forest's gentlest breath breaks the surface. The forest awakens, not with movement, but with sound. A flash of pink drifts between the trees and Mol, the spirit of the flooded forest. Play is practice, the river's laughter before the dale's pursuit begins.
Its scales gleam like metal, armor forged by millennia of survival. Color warns before danger strikes, a message painted in living blue.
She moves without sound, her weight carried effortlessly by the current's calm. His body becomes an instrument, wings and air woven into rhythm. Every step a risk, every move a declaration of survival.
A flash, a shadow Tornavli, and life's balance restored through nature's design.
Each beat carries both beauty and finality. Onve, the rhythm of the forest's heart. Here, strength softens to care. The monarch becomes the mother. Every monarch must pass on her crown Malavi, each flight a promise renewed. Among petals, she feeds, the sweetness of survival masked in Beauty's calm.
Survival demands its price, devotion devoured beneath fading light. When hunger fades, silence returns now. The hunter dissolves into the forest again.
A flicker, a flash named, and the forest's heartbeat falters for an instant.
Venom turns to meal, silence to sustenance, life renewed beneath the forest's gaze.
In the endless hush of night, she reigns unseen, Queen, the queen beneath our feet. From tender leaves, she draws the forest's quiet energy, life in its slowest form.
Even in slowness, awareness is sharp Hareen, silence her shield, stillness her armor.
Beneath the thunder of their calls lies tenderness Poruf, families bound by trust and touch.
Their voices draw invisible borders around her, sound carving space into dominion.
In stillness, the forest breathes, each heartbeat sinking with the wind above.
Youth brings motion to the air, joy echoing through golden leaves.
As dusk settles,
Their voices fade name, leaving the forest to the whispers of night.